Hello, my beautiful, amazing, dope ass souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you are returning, welcome again to my channel. I appreciate every single one of you all so much for clicking on this video. So I just wanted to kind of talk about feelings. Now, I just wanted to talk about how I've been feeling lately and just, you know, like my little recaps and things like that on life and stuff like that. So, damn, what time is 1:35 in the morning? It's Friday now. This is the best time for me to actually do videos is at night. And plus I'm like a deep thinker, so I'm always thinking at night. I've been pretty good lately. I've been feeling very different. So it's very hard to kind of describe it in words to where it makes sense, but I'll try my best to describe in this video how I've been feeling to where it makes sense. So I feel like this year I've been learning a lot of lessons, and my mom having cancer really, which to me still feels unreal. It's like she was diagnosed this past summer, but it still feels unreal. Like it doesn't feel like this is my reality, you know, because my mom's always been super healthy. But it's a humbling experience because it really puts things into perspective for me and lets me see like literally anything can happen. You really have to appreciate and enjoy and love your life, because anything can happen to you, anything can happen to anybody you love. And we may see other people and be like, oh, I can't imagine that happening to me, but that doesn't mean it can't, you know. So like I feel like I can enjoy life a lot more even when I'm going through stuff, which is why even though I may put up posts that, you know, that sounds like I'm so happy or like, oh, she seems like she's doing so much better, which I am, I'm also still going through my shit. It's just that I am choosing to think more positive. I'm choosing to continue to be positive. I'm choosing to be strong. And if I need to cry, best believe I will go in the bathroom and I will do my crying session, and I will turn on the faucet so nobody hears me, and then I'll just cry. And then when I'm ready, I'll come back out and mommy looks like she hasn't cried. Well, sometimes I do. I realize that it's healthy too. Like it's healthy for me to do that. It's healthy to cry like that because you need to get these emotions out, and to hold it in makes it worse. And the depression I went through this past summer was the worst in my life because it was too much had hit me all at once. And I am very happy to say that now I feel like I'm recovering from it all. I am working on healing, going through my healing, because I realize I have a lot of childhood traumas I need to heal from, and I have a lot of like traumas in general within my relationship that I have not healed from, that I need to heal from, that I tend to sweep under the rug. And then that's the other thing, is I also have learned and realized about myself, it's like I don't want to relive and face the pain, so I choose to avoid it. And by doing that, I just kind of sweep things under the rug and just kind of save it to deal with for later, which is a stupid thing to do. But it's just because I just really want to just kind of enjoy life. But then the thing is, like, I'm enjoying it at the moment, but then later on that thing that I swept under the rug is going to come back. So I need to deal with it. I need to face it. Right now, I do feel a lot stronger and I feel a lot better. I started working out again. I'm slowly gaining back my weight. I've actually been slowly transitioning into plant-based diet, not even by choice. So the way that happened actually is really funny. Well, not funny. I just think it's funny. I love junk food, right? Okay, I'll be honest. I know some people gonna be like, ew, that's nasty, but I used to love McDonald's. Them Big Macs and that sauce. Stop. It's not real meat. All right, I know, but the sauce, I loved it all the time. All the time I will eat McDonald's. Fried chicken, the crispier the better. Oh my god. I kind of just stopped liking it. Like certain things, like it started with bacon. I used to love bacon, and then I kind of stopped. And then sausages, like I used to love to eat sausages, and I stopped liking sausages and that, so I don't like no sausage now. I get your mind out the gutter. Chicken, I look at it and I feel grossed out. Like, I think about it now, I feel grossed out. So I feel like I've been slowly transitioning into plant-based diet without realizing. I think I've been manifesting it because I've been writing about it since like 2017, and I want to take better care of my body and stuff like that. And so it's been happening. So I've been mainly eating plant-based meals, and I've been feeling a lot better about myself. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, you gotta be a vegan. I'm not gonna bother you guys and tell you to become vegans, you know. Like, I still eat meat sometimes, but I'm going more plant-based. Like, I don't eat heavy meat. So it does help me, and it does help with my mood, and then with me working out, it helps. And you know, so it's like all these different things have been helping me heal. But I do realize that I have a lot of things that I need to heal, and I have a lot of work I need to do on myself. Yeah, like my mom's been doing better, so that's been also good because I've been putting a lot of positive thoughts towards seeing her heal. I just told myself, like, no matter what, I refuse to think about anything bad happening to her or her not healing. A lot of things that I've been feeling have been happening. So, and it's like good stuff, you know. So it's like the more good that I think, the more good that happens. And every now and then certain things will try to interfere and throw me off track, but then I just am like, nah, I get back on track and I get refocused. So that's really been helping me. My mom had a full hysterectomy last week, and I went to the hospital to go see her, and I got emotional. I've never seen my mom like that, and I never want to see her like that again. She has like no hair at all anywhere, no eyelashes, no eyebrows. She like she was in so much pain. She had stitches, and I got emotional. And it wasn't because I was afraid of losing her. It was just because I heard a noise. It was my dog. I began freaked out at night because I watch a lot of horror movies, but it's just I didn't like seeing her like that, you know. Like, I didn't like seeing my mom like that. I didn't like seeing her in pain, and she had to get a sponge bath, and she hated it because she's just like, ugh. My mom is very private, and she's very independent, and she's always on the go. And so this is the first time in her life she had to sit and do nothing and chill. That was really difficult for me to see her like that. That was a rough day, but at the same time, that was on 11/11. So at the same time, I felt really good that day. Like, I was just like, I feel so positive and so great today, even though I saw my mom like that. I don't know what it is, but like, I feel so strong and resilient to a lot of things now, you know. Like, I mean, I don't know, like, I just feel like I can just kind of ignore things better, and I can not focus so much on how something's gonna make me feel. Like, now I can focus more on just myself. I've been like really humbled by the whole experience. My mom looks forward to going to remission, and I definitely do too. So you guys will be seeing that video soon where I will be speaking about my mom going into remission. My relationship, we don't really argue. I mean, you know, we've had a couple, but we don't really argue like that. We get along for the most part, but it's just things have not felt the same. Like, he's not the same person as he was before, and I'm not the same person I was before. He has his own things that he's been dealing with, and that he's his own challenges, his own personal challenges, and I've been trying to be there for him. I'm always going to love this person, and he's always going to be my friend. When my mom got sick, I didn't know how to handle all that, and I didn't know how to process everything, and it just felt like heavy. It felt like a lot of trauma all at once happening. And then I find out this thing with my husband, and then I'm just like, I have to be here for him. It was like really, honestly, I would say like the hardest time in my life, because I had to deal with shit that I never dealt with before, and I had to learn how to really navigate through life in the middle of all this pain. And I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna get through all this pain? How am I gonna get through all this emotion and navigate through life, like, and be there for you and be there for me? Like, I lost myself. I completely lost myself, and I really did not know who I was. I would say that I kind of had like a whole breakdown of self. Like, I completely shut down, I broke down, and my brain left the world. I left reality, and that was when I slid into my depression. I cut myself off from people. I stopped speaking to people. How I'm feeling right now, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know how to handle this. I don't know how to give myself to you as a friend. I can't even give to me as a friend right now. When you're going through something real traumatic that you've never been through, you're just in that moment. And that was me. And I did not like myself like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not excusing it. I'm just being honest about who I was. And I did not like it. I didn't like that about myself. Like, I did not at all like who I felt myself becoming, because I did not know who I was. I was not familiar to myself in that moment. And I just had this whole moment where I completely broke down, and I just felt like I was just mentally, physically, and spiritually not here. Like, I would be walking and I just felt like I was floating. Like, I felt soulless. It was a terrible feeling. It felt very dark. I just did not like it at all. And I'm very thankful that I came out of it, and it took a lot for me to pull myself out of it, because every time I felt like I was trying to pull myself out of my depression, I was like finding out things, or I was experiencing things, or, you know, like things were happening. And then my daughter gets sick, and now we got all these testings to do for her, and now I'm afraid of something happening with her. And it was just like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Damn, give me a break, please. It was crazy. And so I'm thankful that I came out of that, but I did lose myself in that moment. And now I feel like what's happening now is I'm recovering all the pieces, and I'm building back from scratch. But I can't really build from scratch if I don't work on the surface. And my surface is very, very, very rough right now, and I need to smooth the entire surface and the edges out. And what I mean by that is that I need to really work on my own healing. I have a lot of healing I need to do. I need to work on a lot of stuff, and I need to really know that I'm enough for me, and that I need to love me no matter what. And it's like, I know that, but I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to say the words, but it's different to have the action. I don't have the action. I just feel like a lot has happened. Like, just a lot has already happened, and I really need to heal. I need to heal. And so, like, that's how I've really been feeling lately. So I think about it every day, and a lot of people don't know. You know, a lot of people assume stuff, but they don't know what I think, and they don't know how I feel or what I've been experiencing. And not to, like, I'm not trying to sound like a victim, because everybody goes through stuff. I don't share everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't talk about everything, and I feel like there are things that I feel that I can't even talk about, that is hard for me sometimes, because I don't want to revisit the pain. And with me, it's all about trying to escape it. Like, I don't want to feel the pain. I feel like I dealt with enough pain already. I don't want to anymore, you know, for the rest of the year, for the rest of several years. I don't want to deal with it. So what I do is I try to avoid it, and it's not the healthiest way to do it, but so that's just something that I am learning about myself, this experience. But other than that, I choose to be happy from within, and I choose to work on things that I don't like about myself. I choose to be there for myself. I've been feeling a lot better about myself lately. I have been feeling a lot more confident in certain things, and just like giving myself a lot of pep talks and things like that. And I don't know, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. But yeah, I feel good letting that out. So that's pretty much what's going on with me. So when you see me post, don't assume everything is perfect. Don't assume everything is bad. I put up a lot of posts that I know are relatable for other people, that other people could relate to. I also put up those posts for me sometimes, because sometimes I need to remind myself, like, Tina, you're amazing. You're more than enough. God loves you. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, I never thought that. I never say that to myself. I feel God's love every day, so I never question that. Anyway, I'm tired. I gotta go to sleep. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you so much. Everything you need to know is down below in the description box, so go check down there. And I'll see you guys in the next video.